let's talk about what it really takes to win in Bangladesh. We're talking about a market that isn't just growing, it's absolutely exploding with opportunity. But, with all that opportunity comes a ton of complexity. So how does a business actually cut through all that noise and come out on top? And that's the big question, right? Especially in a market like this. The old playbooks, well, they don't really work anymore. So what's the new secret sauce? What's the formula for not just competing, but actually dominating? Well, one company thinks they've cracked the code. And this quote gets right to the heart of it. It's from a company called Trade and Investment Bangladesh, or TINB for short. Now, pay close attention to that phrase, strategic partner. This isn't about just hiring someone for a one-off project. No, this is about getting a true ally who's in the trenches with you, invested in your growth right from day one. So what does a partnership like that actually look like in practice? Let's pull back the curtain and break down their blueprint for growth, which is designed to help a business at every single step of its journey. Right away, you can see their whole approach rests on four main pillars. It all starts with a high-level business consultancy. That's kind of the brains of the operation. Then you've got the technical backbone with IT services, and that gets supercharged by a modern digital marketing engine to really get the word out. And finally, it's all supported by these really crucial specialized services, like deep dive market research. See, it's not just a random list of services, it's a complete ecosystem where every part makes the others stronger. So how does this all come together for a client? Well, just imagine the journey. First, it starts with a rock-solid strategy. Then they build a powerful, professional digital home for the business. From there, it's all about launching super targeted marketing campaigns to reach the right people. In the endgame, taking that business global with some serious export support. It's a super clear path from a local idea to a global contender. Okay, but this is where things get really, really interesting. At the absolute core of T&IB's strategy is a powerful digital growth engine. And folks, this is what truly sets them apart from the old, traditional way of doing business. This slide just nails the difference. On the left, you've got the old way, basically shouting your message into the void and just hoping anybody hears you. But on the right, you have the new digital approach. We're talking precise targeting, results you can actually measure in real time, and a direct conversation with your perfect customer. It's all about being smart with every single dollar you spend. And their digital arsenal is seriously impressive. It's not just about, running a few ads here and there. It's about building a powerful brand from the ground up with pro-level social media, creating videos that literally stop people from scrolling, and managing expert campaigns across all the major platforms. And the foundation for all of it? Strong SEO, making sure that brand stays visible for the long haul. This is the modern toolkit for building a powerhouse. So it's pretty obvious that TINB has completely mastered this digital toolkit to help businesses skyrocket in a really crowded market. But here's the twist. They apply these exact same high-impact, precision-targeted principles to a totally different arena: political campaigns. Just think about that for a second. Online election campaign management. It uses the very same tools: data, targeted outreach, shaping perceptions, but instead of winning customers, the goal is to win votes. I mean, that's a wild demonstration of just how deep their understanding of digital influence really goes. Now, a unique mix of business strategy and digital know-how like this, well, it doesn't just happen by accident. To really get what T&IB is all about, you have to look at the architect behind the whole operation. So take a look at the career of the founder and CEO, MD Joynal Abdin. And just look at these names. The FBCCI, that's the top trade organization in the entire country. The DCCI, that's the voice of business in the capital. Holding senior positions in places like these isn't just a job. It means you are right at the epicenter of business and policymaking in Bangladesh. That is some deep institutional credibility right there. It all adds up to more than 18 years of hands-on experience. That's almost 2 decades spent mastering that critical space where business consulting, trade policy, and modern digital strategy all come together. And what's so cool here is how the founder's own personal expertise lines up perfectly with the company's core services. You can see his high-level skills in things like matchmaking and digital marketing. So T&IB's strengths? They're no accident. They are literally baked into its founder's DNA. But, a great resume is one thing. Delivering actual results is what really counts. So let's take a look at the proof, starting with their track record. So far, they've successfully delivered over 150 projects, and that's for both local businesses in Bangladesh and international clients, which proves they can get the job done across totally different markets. And their clients totally back this up. This testimonial from a client in Canada highlights their strategic insight and calls them a reliable partner, which, hey, brings us right back to that core idea we started with, doesn't it? All that hard work has resulted in a portfolio of over 145 happy clients, and that number is a powerful testament to their focus on delivering real, tangible results. Here's another testimonial, also from an international client, and it points to another huge strength: their professionalism. That deep understanding of cross-border dynamics is absolutely essential for any company that's looking to expand its horizons. Okay, so we've looked at the strategy, we've met the founder, and we've seen the results. The last question is, what does all of this mean for your business? When you boil it all down, what makes T&IB's model so powerful is this unique fusion. On one hand, you've got this deep-rooted traditional business expertise from inside Bangladesh's most important institutions. On the other hand, you have a cutting-edge modern digital strategy. And the glue holding it all together is that deep commitment to being a true partner. And that really brings us to the final question you should be asking yourself. In a world that is changing this fast, is your business just trying to keep up and compete? Or is it ready to step up and lead?